and the car wouldn't start.
We're both stuffed.
Yay.
Yay.
That's it. We're going home.
Going home.
Going home. That's it. Sell the car. Sell everything. We're not doing this anymore. We are frantically running around and packing bags. This is what happens, like the reality of traveling.
So this sign always makes me sad. This one here behind us makes us very happy.
Yes, NT, here we come.
Yeah.
Here we come. We're actually going to see some stuff this time.
Actually going to see stuff this time.
Yeah. Okay, let's get on the road.
Let's do it.
So we've made it to Darwin, and this is our camp. We've pulled up at a HipCamp. It's just on the outskirts of Darwin. I think it's called Howard Springs. It's about 20-25 minutes to go into the city. I can't remember the price, I'll put it along here, but it's a little HipCamp. They only have a couple of spots. We do have power here. There's a bathroom, a laundry, and a little camp kitchen to use. And it's actually it's a great little spot. I think it's called Under the Mangoes. And yesterday, after we had set up, they must have some dogs, like the owners, because it's on their property. I think it's about 5 acres. And they have some dogs, and they came out and they were barking at dogs on the other side of the fence. And then we called them over and we got little cuddles with the puppies, which was great. And then we're just taking advantage of the washing machine here and doing some laundry. But it's a great little camp.
Yeah, just hanging some washing up between the mango trees. My line got all tangled up in the box on the road, on the Gibb River Road.
And the corrugations.
And just working in and out of it, making a mess. So it doesn't happen very often, but it's annoying when it does.
I feel like a lot of the times living out of a caravan, you're just untangling things. Like you spend half your time just untangling things.
Extension cords, bloody hoses.
Yeah, everything. Inside editing, and I could hear Grant doing stuff outside with the car or the truck, and I thought I'd come see what he's up to.
Yeah, so I've noticed over the past, I don't know, couple of weeks, months actually, that the rear tyres have shown a lot of, they've taken a fair bit of a beating. I run most of the time in two-wheel drive. Well, most of the time on the road. So on this trip from east to west, I've been in two-wheel drive because I don't need four-wheel drive. But even when I'm in four-wheel drive on dirt roads and tracks and stuff, well, the back carries a lot of weight, and the tyres are up a little bit higher at the rear than the front, as per standard. And they were showing a bit of dimpling and stuff. I'll come over and I'll show you what I mean. So if you can see in there how little tread there is left, and how rough and cracked and dimpled all the tread is. So on the front, that looks pretty good still. Bit more meat on the tread and less dimpling and stuff. So you change direction. I'm pretty sure they're multi-directional tyres. So if not, I'll find out pretty quick because it'll have a bit of a shudder and stuff. So, but I'm pretty certain they are. So I just swap the tyres around, put the meatier ones on the back, put the less meatier ones at the front, and just see how that goes. And there's also an opportunity for me to get under the truck and have a look again. Haven't done that since Kununurra. What's that? 800 Ks?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a good idea to get under it and have a look, and just to check the wheel nuts again with the torque wrench, and just make sure that I did notice that the rears were done up a lot higher than the fronts. So I don't know what they were set at, but I dialed this up to about 200, which is, you know, about where they're supposed to be, I think. But I don't think I had this set up properly when I did the front last time I took the front wheels off. So that's all right. I'll make sure they're all sweet now, and yeah, that's what I'm doing today in the heat, the sweltering, steamy heat. She's yeah, it's real hot at the moment. Probably should be wearing a hat, to be honest with you.
And sunscreen?
That one too.
That sunscreen, yeah.
Anyway, back to it.
We're just at Battery World in Darwin. So yesterday we had a little bit of a, I don't know, scare with the car. We went to go out to go get some more groceries to do another cooking segment, and the car wouldn't start. We have a little battery charger which we use to charge the boat battery. So Grant chucked that on to charge the batteries in the car again, and we left it on all night. And this morning we got up, started the car, it worked, but we weren't sure if we were going to have a problem with the alternator or if it was a problem with the batteries. So we replaced the batteries just after we got the car last year in May or June. It is October at the moment, so they're about 18 months old. So really not that old. And we were very concerned that it might be the alternator. Anyway, so the car was running, so we got in the car, we drove down to Battery World, and the guys just quickly had a look, and he's confirmed it's not the alternator, which is fantastic news for us. But it's potentially the batteries. I don't know, Grant's gone inside with the guy, they're just gonna sort it out, and hopefully our old batteries are under warranty and we don't have to buy new batteries, but we will see.
So we tested them both batteries. It showed that, you know, one of them was definitely stuffed. Pulled them apart because they're wired in sync as a dual battery system, in line rather, and they're both stuffed.
Yay.
Yay.
Luckily, these batteries didn't die while we're in the middle of the gib. So we finished the gib like 2 weeks ago, and we started, there's a smell with the batteries that they're like a sulfur smell because they're dying, and we thought we actually had like an animal kind of dead in the engine bay. It's not, it was the batteries. But imagine if we were in the middle of the gib and we had the axle problem and we had batteries and no batteries. I think we would have just been like, that's it, we're going home. Going home. That's it, sell the car, sell everything. We're not doing this anymore.
It's just like, we can laugh at it now, but yeah, you just don't understand. Like, you sort of, it's easy to not understand that that's just the reality of travel. Like, you pay for work, you pay people expecting that they know what they're talking about, and I say that because the wrong batteries were put in. Really, according to old mate. The wiring done is an absolute mess on the passenger side, and there's just too much coming off that battery. So so this problem is just going to happen again. So yeah, you pay for a job well done. There's no guarantee that it's going to happen. So
yeah. Yeah. So we're actually going to do something while we're in Darwin.
You mean apart from chores and fixing stuff and
washing
and
editing? Yeah, apart from all those things.
Good thing too, we travelled all this way.
I know, exactly. So it's Thursday night and we're at Mindle beach, and we're gonna have a look at the night market and get some lunch, dinner, because we haven't had anything to eat. So,
Some dinner.
some dinner. Yeah, I'm a bit hangry, so let's go have a look.
I haven't noticed. It's right out, eh?
Yeah. Well, this might be one of those situations where if you came back and it wasn't overcast and it was high tide, the beach might look much more inviting, but it's not overwhelming at the moment. Anyway, we've had a look at the markets, we've had some like late lunch, dinner, what do we call it? Dinner. And we're gonna go do some more chores and head back to the caravan.
Dinner or dunch?
Oh, dunch. I don't know.
It's sitting. Lina or dunch is sitting really high. It's about here.
Did you eat it really fast?
Yeah, and I got curry on my Bentley Rangers shirt, which is I'm so kicking myself. Oh, full.
Okay, I don't really know how to say this or anything or what's happening, but we are frantically running around and packing bags. We are going to fly, we're in Darwin, we're going to go to the airport and we're flying back to Brisbane. We're going to go to the Gold Coast. Frank has been bitten by a snake. So he's been in the vet overnight. Not improving a lot. So, and the vet that he's currently in Grafton doesn't stay open over the weekend. So we need to, Dad's transferring him to the Gold Coast. Vet for observation over the weekend. So we're going to fly from Darwin to Brisbane. I've booked an Airbnb in the Gold Coast and Dad's going to come meet us with BAXTER. And so we're going to go see him. Hopefully everything's going to be fine, but you just don't know. And this is what happens, like the reality of travelling. The reality of travelling and like leaving them back home, you're not there with them. So Frank escapes all the time from Dad's property, gets out of the fence and goes off exploring, and obviously this time he hasn't been very lucky and he's been bitten by a snake. I think it's a black snake. So obviously if it was a brown snake or a taipan or something, he wouldn't have lasted very long. But it's a black snake. They've given him the anti-venom or whatever it's called. But he's got lots of blood in his urine, so his kidneys are not going too well as well. So anyway, so we're frantically packing up the caravan. Getting everything ready. We're going to pack a bag. I've just gone online, booked some flights. So we've got a flight today at 1:30. We'll get it into Brisbane at 6 o'clock. I've booked an Airbnb that allows dogs because Dad's going to bring BAXTER up as well to meet us. He's going to pick us up from the airport and then we'll go see Frank. Hopefully he's fine. I just couldn't live with myself. Hopefully he ends up fine. I just couldn't live with myself if I didn't go back and see him. But yeah, this is some of the joys of travelling around, and if something happens, you need to sort everything out. Luckily, the place we're staying, we're at a HipCamp, and we're on 5 acres of someone's property. So we've just gone down and had a chat to them and said, like, do you mind, can we just leave the car, leave the caravan here? I've rung up and cancelled our other booking that we had over at the Delhi River, and we're going to catch an Uber into the airport, and I don't know when we're coming back, but yeah, we're just kind of making sure we get everything sorted. So yeah, packing bags and doing everything. Okay, we've got all our stuff packed.
Yep.
Waiting for an Uber to come pick us up. And yeah, I don't know. The owners here have been fantastic.
So nice.
Yeah, just letting us just up and leave, and we'll come back and sort them out when we get back.
Yeah.
But it's another benefit of, I guess, a HipCamp as opposed to a caravan park.
Yeah, they have a bit more flexibility, and you know, they're still getting money from us, so
yeah,
just extend the booking if they need to. Whereas a caravan park will just
they might be booked, fully booked. You never know.
Yeah.
Never know. Anyway, we've got all our stuff. We're waiting for the Uber, and then off to the airport.
Off to see our boys.
Yeah. We made it to Brisbane. Now we've got to find Dad at BAXTER.
You're getting Hello, Poppy. Hi. Hey, buddy.
Hello, buddy. Can you look sadder? Just look a little bit sadder, buddy. Can you be a bit sadder? Are you happy? Are you happy? Is he back? Is he back? Oh, do you see it? Wow. Do you see it? Back.
We're back.
With the boys.
It's nice. Not under the best conditions, unfortunately, but at least we're back here with them. Well, I leave today to go get the truck and bring it back down.
Yeah. So we flew back to Brisbane last Saturday. Today's Friday. Because Frank suspected of a snake bite. Still not 100% confirmed, but he's doing much better. We had to be transferred from the vet down here up to the Gold Coast so that he was monitored all weekend, whereas they don't have anyone in-house on the weekends here. And also while he was in there, we noticed how much weight he had lost. So he's
7 kilos?
Yeah, he's lost about 7 kilos since we left him.
Which is huge.
And they did an ultrasound and he's got a growth on his adrenal gland. So he's going to have a CT and a bit of a surgery to remove that. But he's doing a bit better. But because of all Frank's little bits and pieces, I've decided I'm going to stay here back at Dad's with the dogs, and Grant's going to go up and get the caravan and the truck and drive them back.
Yeah, so it's currently at a HipCamps.
Just outside of Darwin,
Just
on
outside
the edge of Darwin.
And the people there are just so wonderful. Like, they're just so nice. And they've, just enabled us to leave everything there.
Yep.
They're taking care of it pretty much, and just I'm flying back tonight, and then Tuesday after I get some stuff done,
Start driving back.
start driving back.
Probably take about a week to get back. I think it's, I don't know, 4,000 kilometres or something. I'm not sure exactly, but
Roughly,
yeah.
give or take.
So that'll be fun for Grant, doing that by himself.
Yeah, I'll just get to rock out to Metallica or something, or
Hey,
Foo Fighters.
You get to listen to your own music.
Yeah, I know. Wow.
And like your own podcast. You
First
can
time
like
ever.
listen to Dr. Carl the whole way.
Yes, Dr. Carl. Yeah.
You get to watch your own movies
He'll keep me company.
at night.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think you're going to enjoy
Probably a
that
Star Wars marathon.
by yourself.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're just taking the dogs for a little walk. Frank's still a bit tired and lethargic and everything like that.
He's also got a cracked nail and an abscess behind that cracked nail.
Yeah, his foot's all bandaged.
So it's all bandaged up in a big floppy boot.
Alright, we'll take him for a little walk. And yeah, then we'll say goodbye to Grant a little bit later. Drop him off at the airport.
Yep.
Okay, so that's it for this video. But before we go, I thought I'd just jump in. I've received our little wrapping paper, our Frank and Baxter wrapping paper. So I'm just opening it up so I can have a look and show you. We can all see together. Oh, it's... Gotta open it. If you are interested, this is something I put together for myself, but I thought I'll just put it out there if anybody else is interested and wants it. I'll drop a link in the description, so if you want to go on and order some Frank and Baxter wrapping paper. Oh, that's so cool. It's got little Frankies with Santa hats and Baxter with like reindeer ears and stuff. And there's a couple of colour options. This is the mixed kit. It comes in a pink, a navy and a light blue. I won't hold you up too long, but if you do want to jump on and grab some, there's whole different options in there. I won't go through it right now, but jump on the link and have a look. And if you want to grab some, yeah, grab some. It'll give us like $1 or so if you want to support our channel. If it's not your thing, that's all cool. Maybe you can watch some ads, maybe about 30 seconds of an ad to support us, and that will help. Or maybe subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future episodes. But that's it for this one, and we'll see you next week, where we'll give a full update on everything that's happened since Frank being in the vet, and what's happening with the truck and all the parts that are happening. So tune in next week and we'll catch you then. Thanks for watching.